For decades, two names have basically owned the American road, Silverado and Ram. Well, now, these absolute icons are entering the electric age, and it's kicking off what might be the biggest battle in the truck world we've ever seen. This is so much more than just a comparison. It's a genuine clash of titans. So let's break it down. Silverado EV versus the Ram 1500 Rev. You know, this isn't just about swapping out gas engines for batteries. This is really a war of ideas. In one corner, you've got Chevrolet with a totally revolutionary from the ground-up redesign, and in the other corner, you have Ram with a super powerful, electrified evolution of a formula that's already been proven. The real question is, which one of these paths is going to define the American truck for the next generation? So, to really get these trucks, we have to start from the ground up. I mean, the single biggest difference between them is in their very bones, their foundational architecture. And believe me, that one choice, it influences absolutely everything that follows, from how they drive to what they can actually do. Okay, so this right here really exposes their core strategies. Chevrolet's Silverado EV. It uses what's called a unibody design, where the body and the frame are all one single piece. That massive battery pack isn't just along for the ride, it's a structural part of the floor. This creates some incredible rigidity and a lower center of gravity, which almost always means a smoother, more car-like ride. It's a complete reimagining of how you build a truck. Ram, on the other hand, is sticking with a traditional body-on-frame design, a separate body bolted onto a super tough ladder frame. It's an approach truck owners have trusted for decades for its sheer durability, just, now adapted for an electric powertrain. This is literally revolution versus evolution in steel and aluminum. All right, now for the numbers everyone really wants to see. Power and range. In this new electric era, horsepower is cheap and the torque is instantaneous. And both of these trucks, they're putting up some truly mind-bending figures. Let's kick things off with the Silverado EV. In its top RST trim, it has this mode called Wide Open Watts. You engage that and you unleash a staggering 754 horsepower. No, that's not a typo. This thing isn't just a truck, it's a super truck. But the Ram 1500 Rev is no slouch either. It counters with a really formidable 654 horsepower. I mean, that's an incredible figure that would have been completely unthinkable in a factory pickup just a few years ago. So let's lay it all out. The Silverado definitely takes the lead on raw power, with over 785 pound-feet of torque. But look at the 0 to 60 times. They're practically identical, both clocking in under 4.5 seconds. We're talking sports car territory here. It's a total neck-and-neck battle where that instant electric torque makes both of these titans shockingly quick off the line. Now, for any EV, range is king. And at launch, Chevrolet has a pretty clear advantage. The Silverado EV is targeting a GM-estimated 400 miles on a full charge. The Ram 1500 Rev, with its standard 168 kilowatt-hour battery, is aiming for about 350 miles. Look, for those long hauls, that extra 50 miles in the Chevy could make a huge difference. But, and this is a big but, there's a crucial plot twist in this range race. Ram had a total showstopper planned, a massive 229 kilowatt-hour battery that was targeting an unheard of 500 miles of range. The thing is, that option has been postponed. So what does that mean for us right now? It means that, at launch, the Silverado EV holds the crown as the long-range leader, period. So how do these completely different design philosophies actually translate into real-world capability? Well, this is where we start to see the trade-offs between a revolutionary design and an evolutionary one. It really is the workhorse versus the Swiss Army knife. And here is where Ram's traditional approach really pays off big time. Thanks to that body-on-frame design, the Ram 1500 Rev puts up some staggering numbers. We're talking a maximum towing capacity of 14,000 pounds and a max payload of 2,700 pounds. These are class-leading figures, no question. Now, the Silverado's 10,000-pound towing capacity is still really respectable, but for pure, no-compromises hauling, Ram's making a very powerful statement. But hey, capability isn't just about raw numbers, right? Chevrolet's trump card is all about versatility. That multi-flex midgate is a true game-changer. The wall between the cab and the bed actually folds down, extending the bed so you can fit items over 10 feet long. It offers a level of cargo flexibility that no other truck can touch. Ram, on the other hand, it focuses on secure storage, with a massive, best-in-class 420-liter frunk. So the question for you is, do you need to haul long stuff, or do you need maximum towing and a giant weatherproof trunk? Okay, let's step inside, because these trucks feel like they come from two completely different versions of the future. Let's compare the really distinct approaches to interior design and technology. This Silverado EV's cabin is like a modern, tech-forward command center. It's just dominated by this massive 17.7-inch infotainment screen. The whole vibe is clean, minimalist, and really screen-centric. The Ram 1500 REV, though, especially in its top tungsten trim, is all about that familiar, uncompromising luxury. It blends high-tech screens, and get this, there's even one for the passenger, with these opulent materials like premium leather and real wood. It's for the buyer who wants technology to enhance traditional luxury, not totally replace it. You know, one of the most exciting things about these electric trucks is how they handle energy, both coming in and going out. This technology truly changes what a truck can be. So, at the heart of their charging speed is what's called 800-volt architecture. In simple terms, this higher voltage system allows for extremely fast DC charging. The great news is both the Silverado EV and the Ram REV are built on this, which means they can add a whole lot of range in a very short amount of time when you hook them up to the most powerful public chargers. So what does this actually mean for you? Well, at a 350 kilowatt fast charger, both trucks can add about 100 miles of range in just 10 minutes. But the real magic is their ability to export power. The Silverado's power-based system offers up to 10.2 kilowatts. That's enough to run power tools on a job site or even power the essential parts of your home, like your fridge and lights during a blackout. The Ram offers a similar feature with a still impressive 7.2 kilowatts. Your truck is no longer just for driving, it's basically a mobile power station. Okay, we've gone through the platforms, the power, the utility, and the tech. Now let's bring it all together and see which of these electric titans might be the right one for you. So here it is, the final breakdown. The Silverado EV is the revolutionary, with its unibody platform, its superior range at launch, and that unmatched cargo flexibility from the midgate. The Ram 1500 REV is the evolution, with its traditional frame delivering undisputed leadership in towing and payload, all wrapped up in this super luxurious interior. Really, your choice comes down to what you truly prioritize in a truck. This quote just perfectly captures the whole conflict here. Are you looking for a vehicle that uses its electric design to create clever new solutions and kind of redefine what a truck can even be? Or do you want a truck that doubles down on the core strengths we've always known, capability and power, and just enhances them with electrification? Ultimately, the winner of this whole thing won't just be about sales numbers. They'll be the one who correctly predicted what American truck buyers really want. So whether it's the revolutionary flexibility of the Silverado EV or the evolutionary strength of the Ram 1500 REV, the future of the American road is being decided right now. The only question left is, which future do you want to drive?